Gene. Come on in if you can find your way around all this confusion.
I think I can manage. You seem to be working mighty hard, Slim.
Well, I guess got enough to keep me busy for a while. You here for a lesson in carpentry, Gene?
Oh, no, that's your department. You're welcome to it. But as long as you have your saw out, I wish you would whack a little of this off for me.
Sure thing. How much?
Just about an inch. Right along that line. Joe marked it off. He's up on the roof.
Well, he's a lot better off than I am. At least he's up where he can breathe. The way they got me closed up in here, my throat gets dry as dust.
I can imagine. But I've got just the thing to fix you up. Have a stick of double mint gum.
Well, thank you, Gene. That'll go good.
Yes, folks. When your mouth and throat get dry from strenuous work or being in a dry, stuffy room, chew delicious, refreshing double mint gum. You see, the cool, clean flavor keeps your mouth moist and comfortable and freshens your taste, too. Another thing, the pleasant, healthful chewing helps relieve that thirsty feeling, so you're freshened and you feel better. Then things seem to go a lot easier for you. Yes, friends, you'll find that it's a great idea to enjoy that grand double mint gum often, so you can treat yourself to the pleasant helps and the long-lasting enjoyment you get. You'll sure appreciate the pleasure and the good things that double mint does for you. So how about having some soon? That's delicious, refreshing double mint chewing gum. I like it.
There you are, Gene. I think that'll do it. You can tell Joe that if he needs any more work done, I'll be here all afternoon.
Thank you, Slim. I'll tell him.
That should have scared him enough. Come on.
Say. Blasted outlaws have the nerve to chase us right into town, and you say it's good?
Outlaws again. I don't know what the world's coming to. Regular epidemic of them. And I'll tell you something else. They have raided us right here in town.
No.
Red Canyon's a rich community, so I guess it's the price we have to pay. Do you wish a room?
Well, I'll be here 3 days.
3 days, yes, sir.
You have a good, strong safe here in the hotel?
Oh, the strongest in the territory. But that hasn't stopped them, though. Been broken open 4 times since we had it.
But I'm carrying valuables and a lot of cash. 15,000 of it.
Most people traveling through are in the same pickle. My advice to you, Mr. Teal, is to put your cash in the bank and your valuables under your pillow. Nobody's robbed the bank yet, and our pillows can be trusted.
Well, I'm certainly glad to hear that something around here can be trusted. Well, thanks, Mr.
Elkhart. I'm the proprietor. Here's your key, and I'll have your bags brought right up. John Teal. Thursday. $15,000.
The bank clerk. Hello, Morrison. Good business at the bank today?
Yeah. After that act you put on with the stage this afternoon, one of the passengers almost kissed me when I took his money for deposit. His name's John Teal. Here's Elcott's order. $15,000. Oh, Teal's checking out of the hotel Thursday.
Good haul, 15,000. I better print some more of this stuff so I'll have enough. Charlie, get down the cellar and set up the printing machine. I'll bring the plates down in a few minutes.
Sure thing, boss.
You gotta hand it to Elkhart. I've been printing counterfeit money for a long time, and this is the sweetest setup I ever saw.
Yeah. You guys get all the gravy, I take all the chances.
What's he worried about? Elkhart steers the customers of the bank, and I print the money. All he does is pass it.
That horse is a better actor than I am. Maybe we should send Champion out to do my job.
He's been talking to me about it. How are you, Gil?
Well, outside of a few calluses in the wrong places, I'm just fine. Gene, I got an answer to that letter I wrote my boss in Washington. As you know, I asked for permission to have you work with me on this counterfeiting case.
Was it all right?
I'll say it was. He said I couldn't have teamed up with a better man. Now, there's only one thing that bothers me. How long does this go on, this business of playing like I'm a saloon entertainer and moving from town to town? You know, that's not exactly my idea of being the detective.
It may not be much longer. Everything points toward Red Canyon. It seems that's the center of the counterfeiters' operation.
Oh, I sure hope you're right. Say, where's Pat? Didn't you tell him we're going to join up here?
I sent him on to Red Canyon.
Ahead of us?
I want to try something. If it works, it may force the counterfeiters to show their hand.
Got a gal down Kansas way, the prettiest you ever did see. The only trouble with this here gal is she can't marry me.
Looks like a saddle tramp, but you never can tell. Give him a scare.
Oh, it ain't her, Mo, and it ain't her fault that don't like me, of course. The reason I can't marry her is 'cause my girl's a horse.
Gotcha covered, mister.
Doggone if that ain't the truth. I didn't expect to run into Billy the Kid out in this part of the country.
You want something, stranger?
I wouldn't look so strange if I had a bath. You got a room with it?
Well, I'm sorry, but you...
Now, look, mister, I got $500, and I want the best room in this here stable.
Why, of course. There you are. Haven't I seen you someplace?
Likely I've been someplace.
Pat Buttram. Aren't you a pal of Gene Autry's?
Pal, mister, if you mention my name alongside of Autry's once more, you'll be looking down my Colt 45.
Oh, no offense, Mr. Buttram, but everybody in this part of the country knows you two have been friends for years.
Well, we ain't no more. When a man says you're yeller just because you won't get your head shot off chasing a bunch of counterfeiters, it's time to start throwing punches. And me and Autry throwed a lot of punches.
Did you say counterfeiters?
Yeah, a whole bunch of them. Can you blame me for not wanting to get tangled with them?
No, of course not.
So help me, Hannah. If Autry so much as steps on my little toe, I'll shoot him out from under his hat.
Where is Autry looking for these counterfeiters?
Up north someplace. That's how come I headed south.
Oh, I see. I sure hate to be the man Autry's looking for.
I taught him everything he knows. Say, a couple of road agents took some shots at me outside of town. Have you got a good safe place for my money?
The bank, Mr. Buttram. Nothing safer than that.
Thank you for them good, honest words. And listen, friend, if Gene Autry should happen to show up in these parts, everybody better start ducking for cover.